The following is a Thorpe TV production brought to you in cooperation with Jack Thorfinson, part of our YouTube Friendly series. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time once again for Tea Time with Jack and Mr. Holster. Let's have a big round of applause. Here he is, direct from the barn, Mr. Holster! How about he's direct from the barn? What an animal. If you like short things with curly tails. Mr. Holster's the biggest. Oh, Mr. Holster, hey, that's me. Howdy, Parge. Yeah, it's me. Mr. Holster and Jack. You look good tonight, Jack. Let's see what Jack got out. Oh, look. You found a bigger teapot, Jack. Yeah, the tea you made last time was so good. The only complaint was there just wasn't very much there, Jack. I appreciate that. Well, let's get this show started out right. Let's pour a little of Jack's tea in the old... We got the coffee cup up, too. That's a good idea, Jack. It holds more. That little dainty teacup was just too much. We'll pour a little in the old coffee cup. I think I'm going to like this, Jack. Is tea supposed to foam, Jack? Well, let's try it out. To the sunny slopes of long ago. Ah, that doesn't heat you up and cool you down all the same time. Good tea, Jack. My compliments. Good tea. We got something special for you tonight. We've got a little number we're having on the end of our show. And before I get started on the show, though, I want to remind you that, I want to tell you about, in case you don't know, Jack's putting on the sock show now on his channel, aren't you, Jack? Jack! Seriously. Yeah, at least pretend you're interested. He's putting on the sock show on his channel, and this Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central, Jack's put together a Christmas time extravaganza, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Even Cousin Jimmy's showing up for it. Yeah, a big program. Jack's real proud of this one, too. He actually edited it, and it's under 15. Well, actually, it's like 16 minutes. It's somewhere around there, but it's a lot. It's a watchable show. Which not very many of the sock shows are watchable. At any rate, you might want to tune into that and Jack's channel. I'll put a link to his channel right up here. And if you're not a sub of Jack's, you might want to go sub him, because Jack's got some interesting plans for his channel. He's just signed a contract with Jimmy and me to do a new show called Point Counterpoint. Because Jimmy and I kind of have two different views of how things work in the world. So we'll be looking forward to, hopefully somebody will be looking forward to it. Quite frankly, if it weren't for the money Jack was paying me to do it, I don't think I'd get involved. But not that I don't love Cousin Jim. Well, yeah, that's a bad... Not that I don't have respect for Cousin Jimmy. But yeah, Cousin Jimmy goes a long way. So, just thought I'd tell you about those plans of Jack's for next year. But we do have a big Christmas extravaganza you might want to tune into on Saturday night. Yeah. So, let's get down to the monologue, our tea time monologue. I tell you, this evening I feel good because this afternoon I took a little nap, Jack. You got to put an A where your I is, Jack. And I thought we were going to get something besides those soggy cocktail napkins for these cue cards. We got to have some budget someday. We can at least get some sort of actual card. There's so many drink rings on these things I can barely see the words. And you know, Mr. Holster doesn't have 20 vision. Oh, his vision's 20 proof at the best. When I first met Jack, I was with my wife, and Jack was the perfect gentleman. I knew he was going to be right away because I saw him come out of a room that said that. And every time my wife entered the room, he would he would get up out of his chair and stand till my wife sat down, and my wife said to me I should do the same thing, and I said that's just not fair. I got a lot further way to get up from the ground than Jack does from his chair. Now, at any rate, I got a new truck this week. It's entirely made of rubber. You can't scratch it, you can't dent it, and if it breaks down, you just dribble it back to the dealership. Jack and I were out the other night, and Jack had a few too many, and he brought home a manhole cover and tried to play it on the phonograph. But Jack's getting all excited because he's getting ready for his big trip to SHOT Show. Yeah, Jack's going to go down to SHOT Show and represent us and see everything that's new and report back to us on all the new things that SHOT Show are. But he's a little peeved at me because I booked him a ticket in coach for his flight down there and back, and he was upset that he wasn't in first class. He said he needed the legroom. Yeah, good. Good monologue, Jack. Thank you. Yeah. I'm much more comfortable reading your monologues than I am reading Jimmy's. This is what we're looking at today. I got this out because I thought this might be a nice thing to talk about. This is made by Galco, and it's called the Ankle Safe. And it's got this little pouch on it that you can put a magazine on, which I found... This is a really handy thing to have. You can carry a spare mag, and also behind the magazine pouch there's this Velcro pouch that you can keep a credit card and extra money in. And you put it on your ankle, you don't even know that's there. And the spare mag, it's so nice to have a spare mag. You know, a magazine is not just for carrying extra ammo. It's actually for having it's a part of your gun that can go down. You could have the magazine get caught on something and the floor plate rip off of it, or it could literally get damaged during an incident. So it's really good to have this extra part for your sidearm. You really need to carry at least one of these, and this is one way, even if you're in an area like Florida, that it's really hard to do it in a discreet manner. Of course, if you're wearing shorts, it doesn't do you any good. But with a nice pair of lightweight slacks, you can wear this and have a backup mag and not have extra bulk up around your waist where it might be more visible when you're wearing that Hawaiian shirt. Yeah. Now, when Jack was down, Jack worked down in Miami for quite a while. How many years were you working down there, Jack? Wasn't it like 6, you said? Something like that. He worked for, can I talk about this, Jack? Well, I better not talk about it. Let's just say a government agency. He worked down there for a while, and he swears that just wearing a t-shirt, you can wear a shoulder rig and a t-shirt and just throw a lightweight, like a seersucker or linen jacket over it, and nobody notices. He said he did it for years. Yeah, and also apparently you're out in the water or something on a cigarette boat, and it's apparently people don't think twice of you wearing that outfit driving a cigarette boat down in Miami. I just thought I'd mention that. This is a handy little device. Nice to have, like if you have more than one credit card, it's nice to split them up just in case, and maybe a little cash in there. And a great place to carry a backup mag to your backup mags, or at least if you're going bare out there, guys, this might be a way that you can carry a backup mag without it annoying you. You really need to carry one. Well, there we go, guys. Before we leave you tonight, now that we've eaten up almost 10 minutes of your life, you'll never ever get back again. We got a little look back here. Yeah, we're gonna fondly look back at the year that's gone by, and we made put a little Christmas music to it for you. We hope you enjoy it. This is from Mr. Holster and Jack. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Jingle bells, revolver smells of Scotsman just passed out. Ammo head 73 is cooking with sauerkraut. Jingle bells, revolver smells, Ebomi drank a keg. Cobra shot his eye out with a BB gun today. Driving through the snow in a 6.6 Chevrolet. Red October had a flat and rolled his truck today. Joey then drove by, lights and sirens then went off. The police pulled Joey over and told him to shut his mouth. Jingle bells, Cobra eyes swell, corner fixer's got a foul mouth. Rex is eating sriracha and Ebomi has passed out. Jingle bells, Cobra eyes swells, kills hard targets sure are fun. Big Raid, Redneck Papa has a brand new gun. Salty Shellback's hoping Santa brings him lots of toys. He's putting out plates of pork rinds for girls and boys. Fu Manchu 12 shoots lots of guns. Gun Collector 007 buys cigars by the ton. Oh, Jingle bells, revolver smells, the Great Scotsman just passed out. Ammo Head 73 is cooking sauerkraut. Jingle bells, revolver smells, Ebomi drank a keg. Cobra shot his eye out with a BB gun today. Thanks for watching tonight, guys. From Mr. Holster and Jack, the merriest of Christmases to you and yours. And may your new year be the best. Now go out and stay safe.